Okay, now who had ever thought, man, look at those grant programs for people in jail. And you say, well, they're so restricted and given the grant applications. I don't know. Actually, what happened is that a federal judge recently said that people in jail are eligible for the $1,200 stimulus, that everybody got a couple months back, and they didn't send them to people in jail because they interpret the rules, the IRS did, I guess, or the White House or somebody like that. No, we're not going to send people in jail. But people took them to court and said, hey, no, the law says you have to. So they changed that. Now the IRS is going to send it out. Now you're hurting for time, to do this, particularly if you don't have a computer in jail. And here's the website. Okay, it was October 15th. You had to apply if you can't apply online. If you're online, if you have a computer in jail, you have till November 1st to get this. Otherwise, you have to wait till next year to file next year's tax returns. And I think you can get it then. But here's the website for that. CARES Act, CARES, prison case. That's one word. CARES Act, prisoncase.org. And all the details are there, whether it's filing online with the IRS or sending it by mail. Some of the advocates for people in jail are sending forms to all the prisoners in the jail and things like that. So if you know somebody in jail, let them know about this. But man, that could go a long way, for the incarcerated sitting in jail. So that's people currently in jail. They weren't sending it to them. So now they are. Or maybe you didn't get it and you're out of jail now. So go to this, CARES Act, prisoncase.org and find out about it. And down here, you'll see there's a notice that they extend the filing to October 30th instead of October 15th. Then that's the paper filing. See, the online filing, you have until November 21st. And then if you miss that, you have to wait till next year. That's my understanding. But the facts are there, I screw up a lot of my age, so don't trust me. Get the facts from the horse's mouth, that people spend their time doing this. Okay, now the other grant is bail bonds. There's 500,000. Okay, so that's 500,000 people sitting in jail because they can't make bail. Okay, now there is a program for that. It's called Bail Bond Networks. There's a lot of nonprofits now that are setting up places so people could buy bail. I mean, get bailed out of places because they don't have money. You do a small crime, you need $5,000 of bail, $1,000 of bail. You don't have that, so you got to sit in a stinky jail. For how long till your court comes up. So there's a network of this stuff. There's a lot of nonprofits all over the country, and that's what's so neat about the internet. Somebody's organizing all these kinds of things. So here's a listing of bail funds by state and city. So you go to this list called Bail Bonds, that's plural, BAILBONDS, network.com. And then look for the list by state. Here's the nationwide fund. There's a bunch of nationwide funds. Then it goes state by state. Here's a couple in Alabama, Arizona. So these are the people that give you grant money to get out of jail free card. How do you like that? Yeah. So now there's a third one. The third one is really here. Bloomberg is doing this down in Florida. What is happening? Listen to this. Florida has 775,000 felons in Florida. So that's almost 1 million people, okay, that are felons in Florida. But they have court debts. Well, they have more felons than 700. These are the number of felons that have court debts. And what happened is Florida says, oh, you can't vote if you have a court debt. Okay, so that's cutting out 775,000 people can't vote in Florida because they have a court debt. Well, Bloomberg is putting in $20 million to pay these court debts. See, rich people can do fun stuff with their money and solve some problems. Look how many people they're helping. So 20 million people. So that is in Florida. So you want to go to Florida Rights Restitution Coalition. Okay, Florida Rights Restitution Coalition. I may have that here. I did it. Well, here it is. Yep. Florida Rights. Florida FLORIDARRC.com. Florida Rights Restitution Coalition. Florida FLOF. You got to know how to spell Florida. What the hell am I doing? FLORIDARRC.com. They know the thing. So they're fundraising too, but $20 million, I think, is going to get a lot of people be able to vote. So that's 3 grants for people in jail, or one of them is for people who got out of jail and can't vote because they owe a court fee. Man, there's always some way the system's going to screw you if it can, right? And then there's always some way to get unscrewed. Is that a word? Unscrewed? I guess maybe it's like pregnant. Once you get pregnant, you can't get unpregnant, right? Maybe unscrewed by the system. So there's options, and that's it. So this is cool stuff, fun. That people using their money to good ways to help other people. And that's what it's all about.